Hello everyone. Welcome again. It's been a while. Hi Fax. Hi Fusa. So yeah, this is a pretty awkward combination. I haven't done this in ever. To be honest, I think I've never done this combo. Group 4, Yamagiva plus Miyabi. I don't know what to expect here. This is literally my first runs here. So braking is probably gonna be a little bit off. I don't know where to turn in. I literally don't know much about this track, so it's gonna be a mess, I think. But either way, let's have some fun. So here I would say 50 and then 4th gear on the way out. By the way, I'm using the 650S because it has a pretty good acceleration. Straight line speed is very good, and also it turns quite good. So I'm just expecting that it's going to be quite good overall on this track, just because of that. I think mostly because of the top speed here. WRX might not be my personal favorite here. I think it has a really good acceleration, but just the straight line speed, it kind of isn't there, I would say. It is there, but still I think this is kind of better. But we'll see. So first I gotta find if I should brake in some corners or not. So this is gonna be... There is no guide about this track, so I'm just gonna have to find out myself. Here, like, even going maybe flat out through this section. I gotta find it out. 50 meter sign might be too late, but if you're going for late apex, then it should be fine. I'm going in here later, first, second. I don't think I should be sliding that much, and also not using the grass, of course. Yeah, I'm using the 650S. So here going 50, should I brake or not? I mean, I know I should release the throttle a bit, but the braking should be minimal, really minimal there. Yeah, I got the same wheel and the car. Oh, I messed it up here a bit. This is a very fast section. It's gonna be easy to lose a car around this part. Very easy on the brakes, taking your time. 4th gear on the way out, and 5th gear, of course. And I should be looking at 230. That's new. That's gotta be later. And inside. Go. Oh. It's so easy to lose speed around this track. I mean, even if you slightly miss your braking point, you can get such a bad exit, or you can miss a turn by quite a lot. So, I mean, it's gonna be a mess in my opinion, but we'll see. Oh, the Megane Trophy slides quite a lot. RC Spitter. Okay. Actually, this Megane Trophy looks pretty good. But I think it... Oh, yeah. It lacks that straight line speed there. I'm just gonna take it easy. Yep. Well, let's go here once again. Should I brake? Yeah, I think I should. Braking, but not much. Alright. early in. And fifth. Yeah. Hi man, how's it going? This is a bit slower, but let's brake later here. Just before the 50. Actually sliding my way in. Second. Third on the way out. Yeah, I could use more track there on the right. 50. Let's brake. Too late. Actually, I don't think that was too late. I was just sliding. So that could be the braking point. But you have... I think you just have the straight line brake there. Easy brake. Okay, that was fine. So lift and then brake. So I'm kind of learning the track. We're going a little bit faster. V12? I don't think so. V8, what do you say? Yeah, V8. It's not my... I really wouldn't say like it's the best, because you got a lot of corners here. I don't think this can be flat out. Him doing a good job there. He found the 28. I just gotta see what car is he using. Inside of the curb. Well, I'm gonna make it. 6th gear on the way down. Early entry. Early. Missed it. Easy. And there we go. There you go. Oh. That is a problem here. You gotta be on the limit, but if you're not on the limit, you're just gonna lose time. Hi Flash. Porsche, I would say Porsche. Hi Poca. 33. 50. 75 actually. Let's go here. Very good. Yeah, that's okay, braking. And there it goes. I missed this one. Okay, still going. It isn't looking good for me, guys. Six tenths up, okay. Of course, I'll try different cars, so this might be a good car for the race, but I'll see for the time trial. Okay, let's see this. 28, 29. I'm still off. So let's see what are the other guys doing, or what cars are they using here. We got... Okay, who's the fastest here? No, not this. PODIUM is the fastest guy here, and he's using the Scirocco. So is it gonna be like FFs once again? I might try, you know. I might try. What car are we thinking? Let's have a look here. Let's have a look. Ooh. There's a lot. There's a lot going on in here. But this is the fastest, currently the fastest car. I'm not saying that it will stay like this. Scirocco, let's take it. Let's have a ride with it, and we'll see. Hi, Henry. I mean, I want to do like a proper lap to show you, but it will take some time because this is one of the tracks that I think I never drove. Maybe in the right direction I did, but like this direction, never ever. And also, this car can be good because it's quite stable. So when you get into the last section of the track, the car might get unsettled by those really huge curves. But this car is stable. It kind of feels heavy at the same time, but I think it's just stable. Also here, like curb, that's it. Like, if you take the curb, nothing will happen. Really, nothing. $229, you say? Okay. I might try it later, you know. Even here, easy, and then on the way out, hard. And I gotta be using third gear quite more often, but let's see about that. Yeah. He doesn't turn. It doesn't turn as good as the 650S, but here, yeah. Third gear on the way out. This one, second, might be even in third. Let's see, I'm gonna give it a shot, so who knows. Whoops. Yeah, let's see. Early in. I think the braking points should stay the same, or kind of the same. Okay, not perfect. Perfect. Fourth gear, I would say. Then we will brake late. gotta find this better. It will take some time. It would really take some time just to get used to this track. Let's see. Still into 29s. But I think that one lap is gonna click and everything is gonna come into its place, so yeah, 3/10. I might take more curb here later. Not so great here. Okay. The last Sheltie doing a 2:27.8. I'm half a second up. It's not gonna be enough. I might have a look at his lap just to see where I'm missing quite a lot of time, to be honest. Well, to be honest, I don't know yet, really. I'll probably see after that a couple of really competitive races, because if I'm in a lobby like this, I cannot tell really. But if I'm in a competitive lobby and the things are, you know, getting tight, then I would probably see, okay, this is going in this direction. Okay, then it's better. But we'll see. Okay, 3/10 down. I gained like a second in this lap, so I just need 3 more tenths to get better, to get first. Okay, let's see. 3/10. I might squeeze it somewhere. Okay, that's 2/10. Probably. Let's see. 50. Yeah, that's. That's even more time than those 2/10. It's gonna take a while until I get up to pace, but. I thought something like that would happen, so yeah. Either way, we can do a race just in a second. I gotta find the gears here. You know what? I'm gonna type in that the race is gonna start in a while. Then I'm gonna pick a car, but I'm gonna pick another car. I'm not gonna use this. Ferrari might be good. Yep. Let's see, Megane Trophy. Megane Trophy. Who's the fastest guy? Lost Shelty, Megane. But Group 4, it's not a trophy. So yeah, for the race I think I'm gonna go with the trophy. Why? Tire wear. The tire wear is, I actually forgot. 8 laps of this, so it's gonna be around 18 minutes if I'm correct. 18 to 20 minutes. Hi Missile, good afternoon. Suggested cars, yeah, I'm gonna be thinking about this Megane Trophy. No stopper, probably a no stopper, definitely a no stopper with the fuel. Tire wear, not very significant, but over the course of like 20 laps, I think it's gonna, by the end of the race, is gonna become an issue for most of the cars, but we'll see about that. 5 minute, I forgot to type in race. 5 minute race. I might pick up, you know, everyone's gonna be, it's mandatory one stop. It's a mandatory one stop. Okay, I didn't know that. Because you got. I'm gonna go to Kudos Prime just to check it out. I mean, it says it's gonna be like a mandatory stop, but you really never know until the race fully comes out. So, mandatory tires at a pit stop, it says racing hards. Mandatory tires at the pit stop, it says racing mediums for daily race B, but it isn't like that. So I don't think this will have a mandatory tire, mandatory stop. So mandatory stop one time, mandatory stop one. I don't know, to be honest. It might be. It really might be, but yeah, as far as I can tell. Hi Bruno. Even Kudos Prime, I saw it. It says like one time mandatory pit stop. But how are you? Let's think out loud. So usually, how would you do something like that? You only got one tire available. Just my explanation of all of this. You got one tire available, and there's a race in hearts, and you can only limit the tires. You cannot limit. When did we ever had that? So how could you even limit the stops? You can also only limit the tires. So I haven't been in a race in a very long while that it had mandatory pit stop. I think since ever. I'm not sure how this is gonna play out, but for me this looks like, this doesn't look like it's going in mandatory pit stop direction. It might say something like that on Kudos Prime because they're getting that information from GT Sport database. So you have a code that actually requires mandatory pit stop. But is it, is it even there? I don't know. So let's see. I mean, if it's a stop, let's say it's a stopper, then I'm gonna go with the Ferrari. Why not? Let's just test it out. Thank you, B. Thank you very much. I mean, this was just me thinking out loud because I think we didn't have a race with a mandatory pit stop unless we had to change tires. So that might be. Oh yeah, you know what? Let's use the RCZ because we only got like 4 times. Yeah, 4 times the tire wear and. Yeah, let's just use it. I mean, 4 times, and if you got a mandatory pit stop, you only gotta last for what, 10 minutes, maybe even less. Yeah, 10 minutes on racing hard tires, but I don't think that's yeah, that's a hard thing to do. I don't think that's gonna be a very it's gonna be demanding race or very challenging one, but. Yeah, let's see. I said 5 minutes. I think it's been 5 minutes. I got blue flags. The other wheel digit, it's right behind me. It's right behind me, so I know. No. I haven't really sold it yet. I might sell it, but I'm kind of undecisive. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer, then decide what to do next. Because I really don't want to have a wheel standing by and I'm not using it. Not for sale yet. It might be. It might be in the future, but I'll have a... I mean, I'll decide, really. The guys are saying, actually Fax is saying race, and we're gonna do a race right away. Let's do a race. Not Robbie. Where is the R2 button on this wheel? Something like this? This? No. I don't think I even do have an R2 button. Yeah. The qualifier should start... How much do I want for a wheel? Well... I don't know. I bought it for relatively cheap amount of money. It was kind of cheap. Exit the pits. We are all spinning, as you can see. But I'll decide. I think in okay, let me sort this out. I'm gonna talk about that. Yeah, what can you do, I guess? Cancel entry, please. Enter. Yeah, cancel entry so we can have another go. It's a bug. I'm gonna restart it as soon as I can. But yeah, I think I'm gonna sell it in a range around 400 US dollars. And I think I might even sell my... I had... what is it called? Restart. Yeah, I'm gonna restart it, but... I had a button module, and I'm probably gonna sell it. So, Fax... restart. You gotta... I know, Fax, I'm waiting for you. So you gotta cancel entry. Okay, left the room. I'm gonna wait for a little bit longer, but I'm still waiting for Fax. I'm gonna wait for one more minute and... Okay. I'm gonna restart it. I'm gonna restart it like this. I'm gonna set it to find weather, change... Yeah, change the weather, and then I think kind of it loads up again, so it could be good. I mean, let's see. But I'm gonna say no quali. Say no quali, and you know what, 10 minute prep. I think it's kind of better like this because I just don't want to have any bugs. So you got 10 minutes to qualify. If you qualify well, that's okay. But I mean, it's just a practice race, so it should be fine like this. So let's see. It's still loading. It's a kind of huge track to load in this game. I mean, yeah, it's not even loading. To be honest, I don't know what's going on with the servers. They have just been like the worst. So I think it was last Monday, I had like 3 disconnects. I never have disconnects. Literally, I never do have them. Yeah, I'm gonna restart the lobby. But it's really not allowing me to restart the lobby. I was really hoping to get a decent racing this evening, but I do believe this is the only way. Yeah, now we can talk about the wheel. So I got the wheel. It's a rim. It's an R300 rim, plus it has a bottom. It has a module, which is standing right there in the box. Pretty much never used it. You got pedals. You got the PODIUM hub. I mean, if I sold it by piece, it would be like 500, 600 for sure. I think. So, I think even on Fanatec's page it's like fairly expensive. I think around $500, but or euros depending on where you live. But I think I never had this many disconnects or bugs since this race. Actually, since the release of this game, it was always the problem on my end. It was always a problem with my internet connection. Something that was my issue. But now I got a pretty good internet connection. Everything's stable. It should be good. Let's see. Kyoto. I'm gonna put it just a race. Yeah, race. Create a room. Let's see now. I mean, I'm just hoping that it's gonna work now. And to be honest, I think I'm gonna go with another car. So the RCZ takes a lot of time just to turn. So I would like to use a car that can turn really well, that is good on tires, but still has a straight line speed. So that's a perfect car, yes, but we'll see. Huracan. I might, you know what, let's try the Huracan. Aeron, Viper, Citroen. I think also this Corvette can be a pretty decent car. I mean, but let's go with the Huracan, because why not? Heavy wet tires. Because the last time I was using this car, it was Red Bull Ring short course. Megane Trophy, yeah, it's very good on tires. I just want to have an alternative. That's my thing. It's one. I'm not sure, really. So I'm gonna type in 10-minute prep. Let's do a mandatory 1 stop, and then I'm gonna say here in the chat we don't have any mandatory pit stops, because how would you even put in the game a mandatory pit stop if you only have 1 tire available? That's something. Yeah, that's something you have to be thinking of. But let's see how this car can handle the track. You're saying 27.5. That's a pretty good lap. Really freaking good lap. Let's see around about here. It turns relatively okay. I can rev it up. But you saw that it's slippery. I think it's not gonna be the best around the curbs. Okay, it turns fine. Okay. It doesn't slide that much. Okay, I said 10 minutes, so we got 8 more. Let's see, 50 meter sign right before. This is the Toyota. Unsettles the car here, but okay. What do you say with the heart? This guy going in reverse. Wrong entry, wrong entry. Two 2.6. I drift quite. Yeah, it's going wide. It's not like Scirocco. Okay, let's see through here. Better than Scirocco, but still not great. I don't think it's gonna be in like, no, 30s. This is 30s. Oh. Okay, but this has fuel and yeah, it does have fuel. I don't think this is gonna be a good week for me. I just have to find a car that is good around this one. Most likely it's gonna be Scirocco, right? Because I already got, you see, I already got tire wear. And it's not turning as good as the Scirocco. So let's try to use Scirocco right about here. Okay, let's go. It's at 10 minutes. Okay. I mean, this car is much better around the corners here. Like, it really has the superior acceleration, plus it's stable on the curbs. So I think it's going to be the car to go with. Hello, Rutzi. Even here, straight. First, second. Third. That's it. Turns in. Okay. Currently second. Codem is right behind me. Wow, it's taken it's taken ages to turn. Yeah, much better. No question about it. Okay, one more lap and then we go. Oh, hi Tiago. Didn't use as much curb as I should, but okay. Three-tenths early in. Whoops. Okay, this. This wasn't as bad as I thought it. Would you try the Megane? I'll try it later. I'm even going faster than this. I mean, either way, we're gonna start the race in a minute. We gotta be using the curbs here to rotate the car. But as you can see, the tire wear is not a problem. So I don't think we'll have a mandatory pit stop. Okay, I think I'm gonna keep my third place here. Definitely to keep in third place. Yeah. Okay, let's type in the chat. Race, race, race. Everyone has to be on the track. This might be a hard track guide. It's gonna be a hard one. I was even thinking about changing my Monday video to kind of a weekly guide, not just one track guide, because I've seen in multiple occasions I've done track guides over and over and over again with the same car, and on a couple of occasions there were like 3 track guides with the same tires, with same everything. So I don't know how much longer that's gonna last. I'm not sure how much longer will I be doing like the track guides for the exact same track over and over again. But I really want to focus on getting a weekly guide rather than a one track guide and spending a lot of time on it. I mean, it doesn't make any difference for me. So for example, like if I'm 20 minutes in some track, even like a half an hour, yeah, half an hour in, I think it's fine for me. But if I spend like hour and a half, 2 hours, it's not gonna make much difference. It's probably gonna make like 2 to 3, maybe 3/10 of a difference on particular tracks. On some tracks, it might not be even that. So that's kind of my point of view. To be honest, I don't know what I should be doing, but I'm looking in that direction. Oh, we got a problem down there. Once again, I think I'm gonna change it in the next race as a grid start. Should we restart or what? I mean, these bugs are gonna keep going, so I'm just gonna keep going. Or not. I don't know what I want to do. You know what? Let's restart it. I don't think it's fair to the guys at the back, but yeah, I can tag like a track guides that I made earlier, because there's a lot of them. There's quite a lot of them. So yeah, restart, and then I'm gonna change the settings to grid start. Change. So if someone doesn't start, then it's gonna be on them. Let's go. It's been like an hour, and if we still haven't done a race. That's like... This guy's still going, but... Okay. Change to grid start, and then I'm just gonna start it. Enter. That's it. So start, just start. I mean, let's start this one. Okay, we got 15 players in. Let's go to the track and let's start this one, because otherwise we'll be doing this for a very, very long time. Right? It's getting complicated. It's getting complicated. I'm not sure. Why is that? I think there was an update just to fix the servers, but I don't see it any better. It might be even worse in my opinion. No traction control, no nothing. Let's see. It's more fun like this, I guess. He's gonna outbrake himself. No, you're braking early. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. I will not take the place. Okay. Whoops. I never thought it was going to be like that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's catch the group in front. I don't think the Veyron could be good on this track because it has a lot of turns. I mean, yeah, a lot of fast turns. That I don't think that's good for the Veyron. It's more of a handling track rather than the straight line speed one. Let's see. Someone is out. But you can see the tires, so it's not... Well, I got a half-second penalty. So it's not a huge tire wear. So I'm just thinking that it's gonna be fine. You won't have any problems with tire wear, nor fuel. I think even early entry here. Taking the curb. Yeah, that's it. So early entry, taking the curb, and then wider out. You don't have to take a wide entry. But I hate this turn. Did you try the Ferrari? No, haven't tried it yet. I don't know how it's gonna perform. I've done a lap or two with it. But I don't know how it handles around the curbs there. I'm not gonna take it because he's much quicker here. But I'm gonna take it here. This is gonna be another penalty. Whoa! Just as I thought, like I'm gonna catch code him. Alright, let's keep on going. Like early in, let go, maybe a little bit of braking, use the curb for rotation. and then on the way out. I mean, no problem, Cole, for that punt. Too much acceleration. I'm still trying to figure out what is the best line through there. Okay. Deep, too deep. So you can use the curb as rotation, but I'm gonna brake here. Let's go. Yeah, by the Norwegian, he's too far ahead. Okay. No, too much. Using the curb on the way out, I think that's good. So again, let's test this one out. Early entry, use the curb for rotation. That's it, yeah. And pretty much the same exit. But I'm missing a lot on this turn. I just don't know how to take it properly. There was 2 to 3 tenths right there. Okay, better? I hate those U-turns. I just can't get... the right exit there. Now I think this was better, but it's still not there. This is kind of bugging me, but still going on. Okay. Even the RIDANIC. I mean, it's good, it's bad at the same time, and so I will probably get some time just to get used to it. You know, but about U-turns like this, I think I'm losing a lot of time here because I cannot really feel my rotation currently, but I think it has a lot of learning left to do, but it's still good. See, 18 seconds, kind of in the middle of nowhere as usual. Let's try to get that alternative line getting in here. Yeah, I don't think it was faster. But he might be using a different car. Possibly the Megane Trophy. Or just a regular Megane. I'll see it later. Just a couple of turns left. Let's see. Porsche. Okay, he's using the Porsche. No, he's using 458 Italia. Yeah, that might have been the reason why he was so much faster around those slower turns. So in my opinion, for the time trial, Scirocco might be the car to go with, but if you're going in the race like this, I think a non-FF car would be much better. Something like a 458 Italia, which I'm gonna try right now. And we won't have much, much in between the races, so I'm probably gonna have race in 5 minutes. That's it. Let's have a race in 5 minutes. But there was some great pace there, I gotta say. Very decent pace. Brazilian 228 with the Porsche. You know, I think in a race with Porsche could be good, but I'm just not seeing it in the qualifying. I don't know. Not my, I would say, if you know how to drive it properly, yes. Yeah, but I don't think I can get the most out of it. That's just not my car. Oh yeah, see how it's sliding? We want to avoid that. But here, he was making a lot of time here. Okay. Don't worry about the English. That's the least thing you should be sorry about. Like, I mean, type in what you can. That's like in the chat. You don't have to speak amazing English. It doesn't matter. I mean, we are racing. This is the problem here. Like, the Scirocco is super stable with the curves, but then this car slides quite a lot. Let's see here. Well, yeah. Thanks, Slash, and bon appetit. Oh, you see this? This is what I'm afraid of. Then I'm gonna slide quite a lot, but track limits. but I might brake later. I said 5 minutes, so that's gonna be about now. Yeah, Ferrari looks pretty decent here, I would say. '29. Yeah, I think it is better. I just have to find the perfect lines now. You know what? Let's start the race here. I'm gonna exit, then I'm gonna enter, but either way, I wanna start. So let's start. So start. Everyone right on track. Let's see. Everyone's on track. Literally 16 out of 16. I'm gonna put traction control onto this car. Yes. Race start. Let's start the race now. Yep. And yeah, by the way, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, I mean, I always appreciate a like down there. So, yeah. If you don't mind, you can always, like, put a like down there. Oh, I'm starting in 16th. It looks like... Okay, never mind, never mind. Go off Porsche. I think it's a little bit too late now, but never mind. It has a pretty decent start right there. Whoa. No, you didn't have to let me pass. I mean, never mind. Whoa. I think no one really knows the track quite yet, so... these things will keep on happening. Oops. Whoa. Okay, that was lag, I think. I gotta be careful around this part. And the high-speed section, not to hit the curbs too hard. Thanks for subscribing. Hi, Rodavento. Okay, looking better. Yeah, I lost a ton of time here. half a second. If it's not perfect, it's either a penalty or a huge time loss. And I think the penalty should be going on its own, so only hard tires, yes. Yeah, I gotta catch the guys there. I really don't know what's better. Early in, then later out. Or the opposite. I just don't know. Let's see. Okay. Almost out. I got it. Let's try a different approach. Yep. Okay, now we should be going for the fastest lap of the race. I hope so. Touch the grass there on the way out. The penalty is not going down. I think I should do something about that, but let's see. I'm starting to close the gap a bit, but it's just not enough. Not even close. Maybe even a wider entry could result in a better exit. Yeah. Wider. I think I should go wider in both of those turns. Yeah, it's 5.5 and the gap's pretty much staying the same through the whole race here. Ah, this is my problem here. And of course, getting a penalty. something like this, I think. Yeah, optimum. Okay. Hi, Zafra. Maybe here on the way in, just taking it the inside of that curb and not even braking. I might try that. I need to get that gap under 5 seconds in the end. It won't mean much, but you know, just to prove to myself that I'm actually up the pace on this track and not that far off. So okay. Yeah, but I don't think it's gonna be a mandatory pit stop. How could you even do that? I mean, you got only one tire available, and I didn't get the fastest lap, which I was hoping for. But either way, so you got only one tire available. How you gonna limit the amount of stops? I mean, how are you gonna do it? I'm not sure, because I don't think we've had that system ever. Maybe we did, but I don't know about it. So if you had like a mediums and hards, the strategy would be, I don't know, staying on the hard, let's say staying on the mediums for as much as you could, and then switching to the hard tires. But now you got only hard tire available, so how are they going to limit you? Is there an option? How could someone limit your I don't know what, really? So even in the settings, you can go through the settings and there isn't an option where you can put like a mandatory pit stop. I know this is a lobby, but you can, for example, you can change tires and say in the lobby, okay, you gotta change tires. By the way, hello Hugo. You can do a lot of things here, but there isn't a mandatory pit stop. I mean, there is a tire change, which usually kind of works as a minimum requirement, but this way, I mean, I'll see about that, but I'm not sure that it's gonna be a one-stopper. Who knows? Either way, let's do one more. You know what? Let's do one more. 5 minutes, 5 minutes to start. I'm just gonna be doing this track because what are the other ones? It's Spa. I know it's Spa. It's usually one of the best tracks out there, but I've done it a million times, to be honest. I've done it a ton of times. I think I can even count how many track guides I've done. So let's check out. No. Let's check out what the other guys are doing. I might even try the Megane Trophy. So I'm gonna take Megane Trophy for this one and just compare it to this to the other one. So Trophy, we got the 4C, we got the Veyron, we got the Corvette, but I don't think it's gonna be like the best car. It might be okay, but I don't think it's gonna be the best. So either way, I was trying to count how many times I've done. Yeah, I've done Spa, so it's actually quite a lot. I can even count on that. Just a second. So 132 track guides. 132. And there's like 20 tracks in here. So basically I think I've done most of the combos. Let's say Spa. Okay, Spa has been done. Group 3, Huracan, 215, and this is the same. The tire wear is the same. Mediums, and I've done it with the mediums. Spa with Group 1, done it. Group 4, done it. Group 1, once again, done it. So basically I got 4 track guides on Spa. I don't have any on this track, but either way, let's see what I can do here. So this time I can, yeah, I will use a trophy here, but I will use a Megane Trophy, but I think I'm going to experiment this week with something. So I will probably do a track guide, and then I will do a weekly guide. So track guide plus a weekly guide. I won't be spending too much time on other tracks, but I'm gonna try to have an overview of the week. Well, what 650S would be a good car? I mean, there is only one way to find out, and that is to test it out. I mean, I was using it before. This Megane Trophy kind of feels like the Ferrari. I don't think it's gonna be the best in the straight line. The tire wear is gonna be the same as with the Ferrari. This one, no brake. Yeah. It handles better. I don't know, we could actually have a go and test it out. Because I already got a feeling that this car is not going to be as quick as some cars in the straight line, but it's going to be okay in the corners. For example, here, you can just lift. Oh, you see how much rotation am I getting here? So literally I didn't even have to brake there. So here, is it gonna be a braking? Yeah, just a short lift, but I missed it. I got a ton of space on the left hand side. You know, I want to use something challenging to drive and test something different than the Megane Trophy, because I think a lot of people will be using it. A lot of, as usual. So let's go with the 650S. You got me onto that, Hugo. You know, more tracks. I'm not really hoping for more tracks. I'm looking for better tracks. But as far as I can tell, they're gonna introduce pretty much the same tracks. Trial Mountain is gonna be the new one. Yamagiwa plus Miyabi, or this combo. Kyoto Driving Park is gonna stay. High Speed Ring is gonna make a debut once again. Debut into new Gran Turismo games. What else do we got? Trial Mountain, as I said. I'm not sure if Laguna Seca is gonna be. I think Laguna Seca will be in Willow Springs. So basically, you will have mostly the same tracks. Goodwood is gonna stay. I even made a video on that, but I think in the future they will add up a couple of tracks. I would like something like a Silverstone, Hockenheim, something like that. Maybe add a couple of American tracks. But who knows, really? Daytona is gonna be in the game. Whoa! Pushed me out of the track, but never mind. Never mind, let's start this one. What would be a good strategy? No strategy is a perfect strategy. Imola is Zandvoort, as you say. I would like to have those tracks, and Imola, that's a really good track. I mean, I don't even care about the lap time that I set in here, because I want to have like a good race, trying to find an opportunity for kind of going for a move and so on. So I think I can even play on the pad. Try to play on the pad for a while. Like here. Inside. Let's try to see with the pad if it's any good. Oh, I need to get the feeling in it. No way. Restart. Oh, either way, I don't have any traction control here, so it's gonna be a mess. Let's see now. Again, starting in 10th place. This is a rocket. Whoa. Our burst just joined. Ah man, we started a race. What happened there? Also, that Toyota looks pretty good. Whoops. Ah, don't block me there. I was in front. Never mind. I don't even know how I saved that, but okay. It just completely went sideways. Maybe not throw it to the back. Penalty once again, I think. SLS AMG, I wouldn't say the best, really. I keep getting penalties there. Well, Toyota 86 looks pretty good. But I think that's all about the driver. There is wind. Oops, what happened there? Ooh, big one, big one, big one. I think they touched. We're fifth or fourth? I think it's fifth. Okay, I think it's looking much better now. I have to go through the last section to see that. Into 29, okay. I think this car is also a very good one, so you might even go with the 650S. It might be easier to overtake. Especially to overtake by getting a penalty. Okay, that's on me. That's not because of the car. Yeah, it's easy to shave off a penalty down there. Okay, 2 seconds. I need to get rid of this penalty. Okay, this is better. Yeah, but it's a pretty straightforward race, I think, till the end out. Oh, this was nice. This was nice. Yeah, 3/10. .7. Yeah, I have to use the curbs more. Even here, entry, let it go. Oh, even this was very, very nice. Let's see how it's gonna play out. 10.5. Let's try to get an early entry. Better. Braking bias should be at around 2 to 3 maybe. I would say 2. Just to get more rotation. No, it was a good lap. That's why I hate curbs on this track. Okay. This can be a pretty boring race if you're out here all alone. Traction control, none, as you can see. And this was perfect, almost. but I think also this car can be pretty good. This has got to be in like mid 29s. Yeah. This is definitely not good. Yeah. I think I'm pushing too much. Oh, okay. A pretty solo race, I would say. Nothing much going on. U 9, tako je. Ali to neću streamat. What did you say? Can you detail your octave? Yeah, I could go for. Pa nisam baš mislio streamat, ali vidjet ćemo. So I could probably do a detailed, kind of detailed tour around the track, if you had that in mind. So, yeah. Hello Václav, by the way. And Ninja. So 2011.3. I don't think this is the fastest car for the race. Good one. Well, I would say good. Yeah, it's a pretty good wheel for the price. Just this is incredible value for what you pay for. I mean, it has pretty much all the same features as like the Formula wheel, but I think the pedal shifter is kind of different. So there's something you just. Yeah, there's something you just have to get used to, but either way, I think it's kind of good. Yeah, definitely. Dobro večer. Let's go have a look around this track. I don't know why it disconnected. It's not empty yet, but so you said something, a detailed tour. I mean, so you got the 100. Then I'm looking at that pole on the left. I'm gonna be very, very slow here. I'm looking at the pole on the right, and just when I pass it, I start to brake. And use curb, and don't try to point out the car too soon, otherwise you're gonna end up somewhere around there. So basically, You're trail braking all the way in, letting go off the brakes, but just try to be sure that you don't brake too much here. Otherwise the car understeers quite a lot. So basically you're 20% in, second gear, and fully on the power there, straightening up the wheel. So this is another important thing to do, just to straighten up the wheel before you get out of the turn. Here 50 and almost, I would say 30-40% in. Yeah, 30-40% in, and then third gear, fourth gear on the way out. So basically you don't want to trail brake that much, but you want to trail brake a little bit. You don't want to get that that slide off the back end. So again, 50-meter sign, brake in, straight line braking, and only then you start to turn in. You don't want to turn in too quickly. Again, second, and now you're putting the power down. You want to use the full width of the track. It's a very good value for money. Might be the best, I would say. Here, Gran Turismo sign, starting to turn, use the curb, and you see I'm braking a little bit and then starting to brake in the straight line, going a little bit wider, but don't try to go into too much in. So basically you wanna how would I explain it? So basically as you're turning in there, you don't want to be on the brakes for more than 30-40%. Otherwise, if you do something like this, turn the wheel and brake for quite a while, then this is going to affect your tires quite a lot, and you will not have the same amount of grip when you're going out of a turn. Yeah, and exit second and upshifting quickly. So here, curb, and as the curb starts, you start to turn in. I still don't know what is the perfect line, but here, just try to make sure that you're not using more than 10-20% of the braking and get in here. And now on the way out. So here again, curb, you want to use the whole width of the curb there. Whoa, I might screw it up. I messed it up. So basically as you go from the curb to left to right, it's a pretty, I would say, pretty big change of direction. And here, as the curb starts, you start to brake, but you don't want to turn in too quickly. Brake straight and then turn, and it might seem like shadow, and there you go. Third, put it to the left side of the track. See again, 20-30, up to maybe 40% of the braking. Let the car go, and now on the power. So you don't want to be braking. You don't want to be braking that much there. It's just causing too much understeer, so I don't think it's quite a good thing. So basically, yeah, basically you don't want to brake too much here. 50-meter sign, then you turn in. Just have a look at my brakes. 20-30% in for a very short while, and then fully on the throttle. Sometimes a little bit more, sometimes a little bit less, but it always depends on what you do. Here, you might be looking at the booth there, just passing it. This is where you turn in, because it's a blind spot. Easy. Quick change of direction as you go in. Quick. Turn. And now, 50-meter sign once again. This is where you start to turn in. Have a look at my braking. Again, pretty much the same. Go to the inside of the curb if you can, and then put the power down as soon as you possibly can. But I think it's a very difficult track. You don't have a lot of reference points, so it might be a little bit harder to explain than usual. I'm gonna have a hard time making a track guide here, but explaining here, like looking at the pole, you see I'm not using that much braking on the way in, letting it go, and this is group 4, so here you gotta be very early with the power. And again, 50-meter sign, easy with the brakes, you saw that, and then don't try to downshift it in third. I think you even lose a bit of time. 50-meter sign, straight line braking, then turn. You see, you just get a lot more grip. And by the way, short shift. If you're using the McLaren, you gotta short shift it at about 50% in. Gran Turismo sign, I'm turning, letting go, easy, straight line, taking the wider approach, first, second, in, and third on the way out, which I forgot to mention, because otherwise you will get something like this. Freeze, yeah, that would have been better. I was hoping that we're gonna get something like that, but we're not, unfortunately. But here, fourth, you saw that I took the inside of that curb to get more rotation. Sixth gear, as soon as you touch the curb, you should be like, oh, I should start turning in the separate direction. Curb, brake straight, as I said, not a lot of braking on the way in. And turn on the way out. See, 50% of the braking. You want to get a little bit of a slide, but now I got too much. So this was too much sliding at this point. You want to get a little slide, but not that huge. So here, 50-meter sign, turning in. Look at the brakes. So every time you put in like a fraction of more of that braking, then you just stop in the car too much. It's not really working as it should. So here, quick change of direction, easy on the way in, easy, and then go flat out 50 once again, easy on the brakes. You see this, straighten up, let's go, curb, and I had to lift. So this is why I'm telling you, like, you don't have a lot of reference points, so this just means, yeah, you're probably not gonna be not gonna have such amazing lap times over the course of the year. So you won't have so consistent lap times. It's still gonna be good, but not that consistent. So here, again, this is it. So basically you're cutting the track all the way in. 50-meter sign, brake straight as I usually do, 50%, and purely on the power, but so here, 5th gear, 6th gear, easy, brake straight. So it's very important just to position the car in the straight line, otherwise you will experience so much understeer and it's going to be super hard to control. Even oversteer on the way into the corner, and a lot of understeer because you won't be able to stop the car. Same as here. Like, the brakes should be very light braking as you get out of the corner, turning 5th, 6th gear. Use the curb once again. Use the curb. Curbs, best friends, I guess. Easy. Let go off the brakes once you get at the top of that hill, and then you can straighten up the car and put the power down, which I kind of missed here, but it's still going faster than the previous lap, which was a disaster. So even here, like, easy, touch the curb, and as soon as you touch the curb you can start putting the power down. It's gonna be okay, because the curb really rotates the car. And you see what happens when you miss a turn. And there we go. 29, it's not gonna be even in 29s. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting this week. I don't think I won't be doing this so much. Spa, I don't think I'm gonna be doing much of the Spa racing. Not even this one. I tested this one, so it's basically a no-stopper. If we're gonna have a mandatory stop, which I highly doubt. I know it says on Kudos Prime that we're gonna have it, but I'm just not sure that's gonna be the thing right there. What do we got? Let's see the variety of cars here. Porsche, Hyundai, McLaren, Ferrari, Megane Trophy, Ferrari once again. Going with a Toyota 86. So also this car could be pretty good. It has like amazing cornering speed, and just the straight line speed isn't the greatest, but it could be okay. I'm just worried that it's gonna bounce off the curbs too much, which is, of course, is not the best. But yeah, this is something you don't want to do, like slam the brakes down and then try to get up the pace once again. So basically, your braking on this track has to be very, very subtle if you want to get something out of this. But let me get... What are we using here? Oh, Viper. Viper looks pretty good. Viper, we got this Toyota 86. 4 gear. Caught in with the Ferrari, yeah. I think for now Ferrari is the fastest option. It's sliding too much now. Either way, yeah, he's taking a nice turn right here. Not a lot of braking as you saw there. And in second gear on the way out. Wind with a trophy. Okay, but I think also this, yeah, this Renault is gonna have, yeah, it's gonna have problems with straight line speed. That's my biggest worry. But either way, I think it's gonna be a pretty good week. No one using GTR, yeah. No, I think it's quite heavy, and it has like a lot of medium speed corners. So such as this one. So basically it's a U-turn, and you still have to get up the pace quite early. So I think the Toyota 86 is gonna have a lot of problems right here. I don't know what to think. We'll just have to wait and see until tomorrow, but I'm guessing the Ferrari is going to be one of the better cars, if not the best car. Scirocco might be good for the qualifying, but again, it turns quite differently. I really don't know what to expect. So as I was saying, I did like three races, had some fun, so basically I think I'm gonna stop it right here. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. I'm gonna try to implement and this 4C, this is something I wasn't even sure that it's gonna work, but this 4C could be a good car. Yeah, I was talking about that I was gonna try to implement this new thing, like, whoa, that's a problem here. But I'm gonna do a track guide for this, but I'm probably gonna do a weekly guide for all of the tracks. Not like a few separate ones, but basically a guide. Like a guide for all of the races. Because usually it takes me a long time to get up to pace on some tracks, and I never race on them. So I think this is gonna save me a lot of time, plus it's gonna bring you some more action around the track. The braking points are pretty much the same, so I won't be going into some crazy detailed track guides. I mean, I've done a lot of them in Spa. I think I discussed previously Spa. So basically, whoa, that's gonna be almost. I just want to have a look at Pee-wee. So yeah, I did like 4 track guides at Spa. There's nothing much more to be, to be done on that track. So I'll see. Maybe this week I'll do the same as I usually do, but I think I would say till the next GT, till the GT7 comes out, I think I'm gonna do weekly guides and not spending a lot of time making my track guides with a perfect lap time. because if you know the points, if you know the track, if you know everything on that track, then it's gonna be still a lot of value to you guys, I think. So it doesn't make much sense for me to grind the track that I'm not gonna race at. This one I will probably race at. This one I will definitely race at. So I might put in some more time onto that. I mean, but I'll really have to have a look. So Wind is trying to get up to pace with this trophy, and I only done 1 lap, or maybe 2 laps with the McLaren 650S. So this just shows you that it's just missing that straight line speed here. That's my opinion, of course. Then try to do all of your laps with the 650S. It might not be good for all of you, but yeah, it's really missing that something. Yeah. But be with that Viper. Quite a good exit. There's nothing much I would say that is wrong about this car on this track. It's just maybe using different racing lines. You can probably take in the middle line and then turn in. It would still have the same effect as a late turn in. Yeah, people will just eat you on the straight. That's it. That's it. And then later you cannot go for a move in corners like this. I mean, you can, but it's probably gonna result in a crash. 29.8, but I got a penalty. Let's have a look. Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. I can go on a track with the Ferrari or with the pretty much Scirocco or something like that, and almost instantly you will get that time. So it might be good for the race, but also Ferrari 458 Italia. That's also a very, very good car. But this is a problem for Trophy. It's good here, but if you touch the curb in a wrong way, nothing's gonna happen. I mean, nothing happens with the Viper on the curbs there. Braking is perfect. I would get on the power now, but okay. I can use a bit more steering inputs, but that's fine. But it's worn out a bit. But of course, this is with fuel. See, Kodem, I think he's just using too much braking when he's going downhill. So you basically want to get up to 20%, stabilize the car, point it out in this one direction, and then brake. Not brake once when the car is still going sideways. And still hold on to this middle line and then turn in. That would be good here. I mean, this is the stuff that I usually do in my coaching classes. I kind of I usually watch the driving and tell you what to do better and how to perform better. And this is one of the things. So basically, when you got a downhill section like that, you always want to point out the car in the direction you want to be headed into. You don't want to go sideways into that and brake, otherwise it will slide. But this was perfect. This corner was really, really good. Let's see who's going there. You're on with the Viper, 32 point something. It's so stable in this middle section. WRX. This could also be a good car. UK GT. 4C might be a bit unstable over the curbs, so that's why I'm not gonna use it. I'm watching. Everyone's watching. Wind is here trying to get a good lap in. Let's see if he can do it. 29.7. That's a solid lap. But yeah. I'm kind of starting to see Yeah, people getting better, a lot better. So maybe here a little bit of braking, maybe too much braking onto their point. That is kind of a... I wouldn't say it's a mistake, but you could probably get something out of that. Even in here, don't use the curb. It's gonna unsettle the car too much. Okay, this is something that I would consider improving. So when you're going downhill, you want to use a curb, and then you want to straighten up the car before you start to brake. And now you see what's happening. He just lost it. That didn't. Car just started to go sideways, and you cannot brake like that. So you want to be easy on the brakes, and then when you straighten up the car, then you brake. But it's the most common mistake, I think. But either way, guys, I gotta prepare for my next race. I'm doing a GTHR league race, and I gotta get prepared for that one, which I'm not gonna be streaming, as I said, strategy-wise, because it won't be. I will just be exposing my strategy, which I won't be doing. I don't want to be doing. So basically, that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end it with having a look at wind. Yeah, either way, I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope it was fun. I'll try to stream more this week. It's been a crazy week for me, to be honest, but let's see if next week is gonna be better, streaming wise. And yeah, that's all for me. Thank you for watching once again. Thank you, Tiago, Bruno, Wind, all of you guys that were watching the stream. And yeah, that's about it. See you next time. Actually, see you tomorrow. Bye bye.